These are the headline news for tonight. Sarawak allocates 500 million ringgit for Paddy Irrigation scheme next year. Bintulu to host Sarawak Day 2024. UiTM Sarawak's Executive Management Delegate visits Sarawak Governor. 21st SUKMA Athletes Wellbeing and Preparations Prioritised. Sarawak reviews and adapts National Mineral Policy with PCDS 2030. Belaga needs additional infrastructure development like other areas. Good evening. The Sarawak government has approved an allocation of 500 million ringgit to build an irrigation scheme for paddy cultivation next year. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg stated that the allocation is for the paddy planting areas in Sri Aman, Semarahan and Kuching.
And this afternoon we had meeting just now. We are giving next year 500 million ringgit to do drainage scheme in all the land. That is only between Sri Aman, Semarahan and Kuching, excluding the potential in Libang Lawas Valley and also our traditional small farm by our community.
He made this announcement during the DCCI-KCCI Gawai Keamatan dinner in Kuching on Tuesday. Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari added that initially he had requested the allocation from the federal government but is still awaiting a response.
When I said, this area need about 1 billion ringgit, the minister say, oh, itu banyak sangat. Then I tell them, why not 1-to-1? I gave 500, you give 500. Until today, tunggulah. But Sarawak has put aside 500 million already for this development.
Bintulu Division has been selected as the host for the Sarawak Day 2024 celebrations to be held on July 22nd. Sarawak Minister for Food Industry, Commodity and Regional Development, Dato Sri Dr. Stephen Rundi Utom, who is also the minister responsible for Sarawak Day 2024 celebrations, announced that 5 main programs will be organised. He mentioned that these events are part of the celebrations for the 61st Sarawak Day this year.
Jadi pada masa perayaan tersebut kita akan mengadakan 5 program yang terutamanya dari segi majlis kesyukuran untuk agama-agama lain ataupun UNIFO yang akan jawatan kuasa kecil akan diketuai oleh Yang Berhormat Datuk Dr. Penguang Manggil, dan juga kesyukuran untuk agama Islam akan di Datuk Rozi, dan juga Fund Ride yang diketuai oleh Yang Berhormat Datuk Dr. Arifin, dan sisi Town Hall akan diketuai oleh Yang Berhormat Datuk Sylvester Ting. So then we come to 22nd, Perhimpunan Ahli Sarawak itself.
He made his remarks during a press conference after chairing the final preparation meeting for the Sarawak Day 2024 celebrations here on Wednesday. Distinguished guests expected to attend include the Sarawak Governor Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar and his wife Tuan Puan Fauzia Muhammad Sanusi, as well as Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg and his wife Puan Sri Datuk Ahmad Jumaani Tun Tuanku Bujang. Dato Sri Dr. Stephen Rundi added that Sarawak's success in empowering green energy has contributed to the world in facing climate change and other challenges.
Jadi dalam keadaan demikian, perayaan Hari Sarawak ini mempunyai makna yang lebih besar dari segi our contribution to the world and also to Malaysia. Jadi itulah sebabnya kita harus merayakan Hari Sarawak ini bukan saja dari segi signifikannya tapi dengan besar-besaran. Dan kita sebagai rakyat Sarawak harus berbangga atas pencapaian ini.
He also urged residents of Bintulu and other divisions to join in the celebrations and participate in the various exciting programs prepared. The Sarawak Governor Tunku Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar received a courtesy visit from the Executive Management of University Technology Mara UiTM Sarawak branch, along with the Chairman of the Board of Directors on Wednesday. The visit, led by Pro-Chancellor Dato' Abdul Wahab Aziz, aimed to introduce the main administrative management of UiTM Shah Alam along with the campuses of UiTM Semarahan, Semarahan 2 and Muka, and to update the developments of UiTM programs. The Chairman of the Board of Directors of UiTM, Professor Emeritus Dato' Dr. Radwan Cheros, emphasised UiTM's commitment to advancing the educational rights of the local population, particularly ensuring access to higher education for Sarawakians.
Dapat 3 kredit, 4 kredit dan sebagainya, kita akan masukkan program pre-diploma dalam kampus-kampus dalam program kita yang kita sediakan. Kita ingin memastikan benar-benar bahawa rakyat pribumi Sarawak ini terbela dengan peluang pendidikan yang kita adakan.
He said this when met by reporters after the courtesy call. Meanwhile, UiTM Vice-Chancellor Professor Dato' Dr. Shahrin Sahibuddin highlighted the Institute of Continuing Education and Professional Studies ICEPS program for distance learning, which enables students and working individuals to pursue masters and PhD levels. Currently, the 3 campuses in Sarawak are being improved to enhance their capabilities with around 400 academic staff, approximately 800 lecturers and instructors, and about 7,800 students. UiTM is committed to not only increasing numbers but also improving quality over time to ensure the marketability of its graduates. Sarawak is focusing on its athletes' well-being and preparations to reclaim the 21st Malaysia Games SUKMA 21 Championship. Chief Executive Officer CEO of Sarawak Sports Corporation SSC Awang Putra Yusri Awang Rizwan said the Sarawak government has made extensive preparations regarding athletes' performances, including their motivation as well as all the sports equipment.
Konseling lah yang dapat kita pastikan kebajikan melakukan sistem ada kekurangan dari segi motivasi dan mental. Kita kena setelah awal kita bawa akademisi kita kena pastilah apa isu-isu yang sebenarnya. Saya dengar sebelum cuma before ni pun peringkat kumpulan memang bagus main, tapi masuk ke bawah ni dah nervous lah, kurang. Ini yang kita beritahu lah. Sebab kita akan berbagai camp motivasi dan juga nasihat berunding untuk pastikan.
He said this during the exclusive Joe-Round program produced by the Sarawak Public Communication Unit UKAS at the UKAS studio on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Awang Putra Yusri stated that SSC is reviewing sports facilities to meet SUKMA standards and will promptly address any issues for smooth operations.
Kalau cuaca tak elok, stopan, sampah, ada masalah lain di tapak, itu yang buat orang kita. Tapi kita cubalah usaha supaya plan kita berjalan lancar. Kalau plan kita dapat, kita kena support dia.
The Sarawak government will review and align the national mineral policy with the implementation of the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy 2030 PCDS 2030. The Office of the Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Ahmad Awang Tengah Ali Hassan said in a press release on Wednesday that the framework for the third national mineral policy has been prepared by the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment Malaysia as an improvement to the second national mineral policy which has been in place since 2009. Additionally, the Sarawak government emphasised the need for greater financial allocation from the federal government for Sarawak to conduct mineral resource studies and complete geological mapping in the state. Prior to this, Dato' Ahmad Awang Tengah attended the third National Mineral Council meeting at the Parliament building here on Tuesday. The meeting was chaired by Deputy Prime Minister Dato' Sri Fadilah Yusof. Also present at the meeting was the State Attorney General of Sarawak, Dato' Safri Ali. The Belaga area needs various additional infrastructure developments to ensure that local residents enjoy progress equal to that of other areas. Deputy Minister of Digital, Dato' Wilson Ugak Kumbong, stated that several infrastructure development projects in Belaga, particularly in Punanba, are still required.
Selaku oleh implement di kawasan ini, saya berjasa dapat dengan Datuk Didi untuk meluruskan jalan seperti yang dari simpang Semling ke Punanba yang sepanjang 20 km. Ini sudah tentu mengangkatkan ekonomi setempat dan juga memudahkan penduduk untuk mengangkut hasil tanaman seperti kelapa sawit.
He said this during the inauguration ceremony of the Solar Hybrid Supply Project and Leaders with the People session at Brian Maring's house in Punan Balaga on Monday. The project was inaugurated by Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Paddy Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi. Datuk Wilson Uga, who is also the Member of Parliament for Hulu Rajang, hopes that the application to upgrade the suspension bridge crossing Punan Ba will be considered. And that's the English edition with me, Didi Nursyafiqah. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. Only 45 days left until the 21st Sarawak SUKMA 2024 begins. Let's all show our strong support for the competing contingents. #Saluran Informasi Raya. Have a good night.